starting the stream. So, champions. So, champions. Here we go. Pop out chat. There we go. And there we go. All right, we are good. What's happening, Sip? Hope work's treating you well. Not too difficult of an evening so far. Chris Mulbacher, yo to you as well. What's up? What's up, Zandal? Ready to sleep? Yeah, well, you've had a day, bro. No wonder. No wonder. Indeed. Hey, big show in the house. What is happening? Yeah. Call men cake. What's up? How you doing? Good evening to Shell. Stephen Randall. Spade, how you doing? Dr. Taco, what up? What up? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's excited. No, Clado, they do not. Not a dumb question, but no, they do not. So, it's all good. Mule 57. Oh, it's Mule. Mule. Carlos. How you doing? Got your pen and paper shorts anime? Awesome. Pretty surprised he didn't stream. Maybe Merrick's is there. I don't know. I haven't heard from Merrick's all day, actually, to be quite honest. So I have no idea what he is up to. So that would be interesting if he's out there. Hutchpa, how you doing? Turtle Power. What a day. Vern Roberts, why? Ready for class. Enjoying the birthday. Happy birthday, Terry. So, is it worth the wait to get Kofi off the prize wall or to buy the pack? Well, that's something we could talk about. I mean, I'll show you what you can get for having them. I guess you already know, but I mean, like, you decide whether it's worth having them early or not. I'll see what tomorrow brings of things. What was I doing? You could easily have Kofi if you had all the resources. Well, yes, Clado, exactly. Sandeep, how you doing? Hello to you. He'll be available to get in the milestones. I forget which one it is. D. Meyer's the best $20 you ever spent? Nice. There are 2 S characters, indeed. Kofi's an A tier, so he's not a terrible character. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him over 100 million. We got this. We got this. We can do it. Oh man. Just gotta make sure my kids sleep. That's the main thing. On a day like today, let's get everybody ready to go. Let's hope I don't fall asleep. So we got 4 previews today. We got all the new characters. 6-star gold. We're going to run them as best as we can. And the gem damage. Yeah, Vern Roberts. We're going to talk about that. Fireball Kid Ray won't be added to this prize wall. No. He is added on the week 2 pizza prize wall. What's up, Spinizzle? Ramiro on the YouTubes. Hello to you as well. Hey, hey. Welcome on in. Yo, yo. The Dodge. Well, you'll see it tonight. We'll play a couple of them with the Dodge stuff. Best not to fall asleep. Exactly. I'm coming down with sickness. The wife's already sick. No one did dishes today. The dishwasher will not go off. I'm not sure anybody had that on their big Yo card yet. Telvin, how you doing? Joseph, is Kofi worth the spend? All right, well, you tell me. We'll go check him out. So, Stephen Randall, congrats on maxing. Yeah, Kurgan, I think they're going to save that for another time, right? So they'll bring Shredder and Casey Jones in another place. RNX Ramiro, hey to you as well. This week for Seth. No, I don't think you would have to do that next week, Fireball Kid. Ducky Schultz, how you doing? 2Live, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's the damn coffee crisps you're eating that got me sick. I wish that was the case. I wish I ate enough coffee crisps to make me sick because they're so good. CM Punk, always grinding. That's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna use Kofi. We'll show you how to do this. Eagles versus Falcons have your attention. Then go watch the Eagles versus the Falcons. No one's stopping you, Will Breaker. Casey DeVire. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that you could make this into. Unfortunately, they decided to. It's not WWE Champions. It's Mattel who made the characters. So it's all them. AK6, how you doing? Yeah, Jackie Schultz. I have a terrible immune system. So, but I also have young kids who go to school and they bring home germs and disease. So I guess it is what it is. And I also I'm a sucker for punishment, so I stream when I'm sick when I probably shouldn't. So I guess it is what it is. But there's Kofi right there. Cowabunga. Bill's Mafia, where were you when I needed you? When I needed to write the the headline for this one. Exactly. Thank you, Dougie Schultz. I appreciate it. Got Michelangelo. Is getting the strap. Yeah, that's probably going to be the difficult one. You pulled Leonardo 6-star silver. How is he? Another Ferris. You lucky. Hate, but also lucky. Congrats. I'll show you. I'll show you tonight how he is. You have one of those, the same results, Belisky. Yeah, Mello. That's it. Getting sick is just a part of parent life. You just got to get used to it. Brian Boone, how you doing? Stuart, how you doing? Joshy, it's all good. The fan voting is on, so everybody get out there and get your fan voting. What's up, Recognize? This is why I'm the #1 streamer in Champs. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment of things. Okay, so a couple of questions were asked, and I'll go and show you these sorts of things. Oh, that's why it's going so slow. Go. Coaching ability is what people want, but I'm going to show you a couple ways to run him. He's actually really good. No fan voting yet on your end? Okay. That's interesting. Is it out there? I haven't checked, so I'm just going off of what y'all have been saying. There's no fan vote yet? Okay, well, I guess the fan vote is coming soon, eventually, maybe. So, not today, Midnight Saints. You're not going to get the Shard Recruit for Kofi. Today is Kofi purchase. You'd have to purchase him to do that. So the prize wall in itself, as you notice, there's no Leonardo on here. You have to buy... where is it? You'd have to buy I Love Being a Turtle prize pass, and this is where you get the 50% off the main contest prize wall. So you get him 5 gold, you get 10,000 shards, so it's $100. And I'm gonna look to give away one of these tomorrow night, and hopefully some extra large Mikey specials as well on my stream tomorrow. So make sure that you don't miss out on that if that's what you want to see. So. Ray will be a different prize wall and a different currency, Cody Hudson. That's exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said. I might be dead within the hour. You never know. There's no fan voting. Okay. Kofi is as Kofi does. Exactly. So Stuart, that's the ultimate question, right? So you can get him from the prize wall, and you can wait and get him for 24K or 12K if you buy the bigger pack. You obviously wouldn't get him. You can level him up a little bit easier. The other thing you can do is you can wait, because he is in. Which one is he in? It's the contest on Wednesday, so not this Cowabunga contest. So this Cowabunga contest goes the entire. Where is it? This goes the entire 2 weeks that we're doing this. So you can get. If you get to the final milestone here at 27 million, you can get yourself Xavier Woods, Donatello, 3-star gold. So you can get him there. There's a contest that begins Wednesday, as in 2 days from now, where you can get Kofi Kingston as one of the things. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Not looking at getting Seth. Yeah, the prize wall has... I wish I could show you. I don't have it on this account, so there's nothing I can do to show it. But I would show you sort of what's in it. Yeah, it's half price of everything that's in there, and then you also have the chance of getting Seth a couple of ways through. So he is in the contest. I think it's the Blitz contest that begins on Wednesday. So that's the contest that he's in, Brian Boone, and everybody can just blitz to get him, basically, as long as the points sort of stay the same. Shorts anime. YouTube or Twitch, my giveaway. I duo stream like I'm doing right now. So whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube's, as long as you follow the directions about how to enter it, you should be fine. Vikes playoff, what up? I think that's the only two things that are different, Sandal. I don't know. I don't have the prize wall, so I can't actually tell you if it's just that Seth is there in that prize wall, which I assume it is. Like Seth is in there and everything else is half price. I'm assuming that's what it is. A work in progress, Northern Mouth. That's amazing. Right now, we're in the middle of a work in progress. I'm rubbing off on you. Pause. No pause. I forget how that works. Yeah, so you can get him now or you can blitz like crazy and get him later, right? So what the benefit is this tour here. Where is it? Right, so this tour here, you would need you need to have Kofi Kingston to do it, and that way, clip starting early tonight. Exactly. Yeah, thanks to Bob. We're thinking the one 6-star gold for this boss, Hall of Fame ticker. I don't think any of them are actually really going to help you for this, Vikes. It's just a matter of taking them to get more up in the boss, like more coins with the boss. There's going to be so many clips tonight. Yeah, the tour is in 24 hours. You're going to get these coins, and these coins right here are what you are going to spend over here. Your brain can't focus with all this jazz. That's okay. Here's the TMNT resource loot. So you get a 40 pull for 4,000 of those coins. Those coins are on that tour. You have a chance at Kofi, a 1.21% chance, along with straps and a whole bunch of these moments. So there's the odds of you getting Kofi out of it. More likely to get strap parts and metal bits out of it. Super rare. So like it's a resource loot. It's exactly what it is. Plan to get resources out of it. So yeah, or you wait until Wednesday, you max the blitz, and then you get him then. But if you want him earlier, so why do you want him earlier then is the question, right? Why you would want him earlier is not this competition. It is... Oh, the clips have already begun. Nice. You're welcome to, Bob. Increase the talent of Kofi Kingston, Michelangelo. You get 25 points for each. So if you buy him early, then you can help out your faction in that. There you go. It's easy level for the master manager as well too. So if you and your faction are going to have a harder time maxing this milestone here has 1.5 million solo points in it. So this, yeah. So is it worth? No. I would wait. I wouldn't spend your medallions. So, okay. In terms of where you should spend your medallions on this loot, I will make my video. I've asked Furpo to put the half price prize wall on mine so I can actually like show what it comes down to. But basically, I wouldn't spend for Xavier Woods or for Kofi Kingston from your prize mall medallions, because if you play everything, you should be able to get both of these. So I wouldn't purchase any of them right away, right now. Basically, I would hold off and try to get yourself, if you're going to spend the money on the half price prize wall, I would spend your focus on getting Seth, right? Yeah. That's right. I always say spend it right away. Never wait. Never wait. Yeah, footers, I will make sure to ask. No, didn't ask for the missing commas. Although, are there commas on this one? There are. Hey, commas. There you go. Umbrofessi. Recognize. You can't do the $100 one, then you can't do it, which is understandable, right? So you need the half price prize wall for Seth, just period, Spinizzle. The only other way to get him is in the loot. That's it. He gives the comments on the coins for sure. All right, y'all. Let's go take Kofi Kingston out for some fun times right here. Let's go do it. So I love the animations. I love everything about this. I love the flash. I love the orange. I love all of it. It's amazing. So what we are going to do, big shout out to the 2Bomb in HD for helping me out with this one. The Ultimate Opportuna Z plate. Yes, Wolverine, that is the only way to get that half price prize wall and access to prize wall to Seth. He still don't know his best moves. We're going to get to that one. And I helped. Seth is going to be expensive, but Seth's coaching ability is amazing in itself. Eyes of Judgment plate will make this easier unless your opponent has any, what's it called? Like if he doesn't have enough to go turn 1, then it'll be good stuff. All right. This training ability, Power Gems, adding 150% more per damage attack, works really great on Seth. Speaking of Seth, and so we'll show that a little bit later. Odd question. Looked on YouTube and only saw these are 2 years old. Can you do an updated video on Mutant Andre? I mean, I could Midnight Saints, although this week is kind of busy now with 4 new characters, but I can try to later. So, yes, anybody who does not have Undertaker, I forgot to mention that earlier, it is on the screen there. So, new users only, use promo code OUTLAW for my Canadian friends, and you can get yourself this Undertaker, which we're going to use a little bit later, for free. Did you just walk in here with coffee crisps and Halloween peeps? That's amazing. This is why you're the best. Will they be excluded from the portal? No idea. Recognized. Nothing. No decision about that has been made or discussed. All right. So let's make. Actually, we'll. You want to see? Yeah, we'll get to the dodge ones. It's all good. I got you. We'll get there. Okay. So Z plate, JD plate. And we're going to go triple Yeller with the 99. And the code says invalid. No idea why it says invalid, Plato. If you're who said that they tried it out? All right, well. Exactly, footers. It's peeps. Do you have peeps out in Australia or no? The candy, the marshmallow candy peeps? Because we didn't have them in Canada growing up. Yeah, peeps were not a thing. I moved down to the state, and my uncle is like, here's what we do at Thanksgiving. And he took a bunch of peeps, put them into a microwave bowl, and made them blow up. Because that's what peeps do. That's what it does. Anyways, all right, we're going triple. Here I am talking like we got nothing else to do. We are going triple yellow. We're going to put green gem damage. We're also going to get the yellow matching trainers on there. And we're going to put on not Santa, that's NWO Hogan. Green gems do 30% more but anybody who does more green percentage damage is going to do good for Kofi. And this right here, friends, is a turn 2 build. Let's turn to it. Let's turn to it. Love the animations. Looking very cool. All right, so our goal then is to refill this move as many times as we can. So a 3-match with the 2 different matching turn to page 7 in your textbook, Kurgan. We're going to put the countdown gems on the board. Each one of these countdown gems, I didn't even tell you what all this move stuff does. You've seen it in game. It's going to deal 600k damage and increase our green gem damage by 50% for 1 turn when they all go off. Our job then is to make 3 matches in the time being. So 3-match. So we've already got the Z plate to go off once. 10 more. Z plate go off a second time. And the JD plate's gone off, so we're not taking any damage when it's his turn. We're just going to do this until it's his turn, and hopefully the downside of all this. So there's two ways to think about this. You can either make another match and then pin him and hope that he doesn't pin you, because then all of these will go off and you won't actually get the benefit of your turn. Or you just make a swipe right here, so that way you have all of this pin bar on your side. So that way, if he does do a good cascade, there's a good chance that it won't end your turn. But we're not going to do that. We're actually going to do something like that. We'll do one more. We want the whole board, dang it. We've worked this hard. And of course, I cascade at that point. All right, so we did some nice damage. Okay. 2. All right, he kicks out. Good. These are 99 MP. All right, does not kick out of his turn. Cool. So now we got all that green extra damage, and then we can either hit the finisher and just see what kind of damage we do. But as you can see, we've already taken roughly... I forget where he starts. I think we've taken already 35 million damage. And we can do the same thing. We can build it back up again. Or we can just hit the finisher and see what it hits for. So let's just do that, because this could get boring otherwise. Hit the finisher. All of this is green. We've got all that extra green gem damage. We've matched up all the greens. Big hit. That's 130 million. And there's your Kofi... 130 million. And as you saw, we had all that pin bar. We could have easily got that over 200 million. Easy. Easy does it. Saucy, right, Will Breaker? TM Morgan, I'm not sure how hard it's going to be to get Seth, but I'm assuming because he's the most expensive thing on the prize wall, it's going to be really difficult. Like, wait. What was that setup? Do that again. Bro, do that again. Then that's what we'll do. In fact, can we run a logical... You're going to bed? Good night, Dr. Mrs. Professor. Can we run a logical... It's just going to be expensive. Yeah, it's more expensive than anything else. RNG from the bags is also going to help out. Yeah. Free superstar hitting over 100 million. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's exactly it. It was about 130 million. Yeah. Let's do that again. D-Meyer, we can try a logical build, but we're just going for max damage right now. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to start recording because I'm going to record my first impressions. Let's do this. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. What's happening, y'all? We got Kofi Kingston. We got him 6-star gold. We are on the Candy Store account with everything maxed. And if you check it out on the screen right now, you can unlock a free Undertaker with the redeem code OUTLAW for new users only. And underneath that is the link to my merch store. Don't ask me about my merch, or totally ask me about my merch. Entirely up to you. But friends, we're going to check out our first impressions of Kofi Kingston, just released today. So we're going to do this on stream, see what we think of him. He is a chaotic showboat of the new generation era. His power gems will add 150% more damage on each attack, which is spicy for the power gem people. So let's bro with that. Links. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, any color moved is going to deal 75% more damage. We don't need that right now. But we're going to make him hit as hard as we can. So, first off, second time around, we are recording first impressions. I know, we practiced it first, and then we record it. That's how we do things around here. Footers, come on. Anyways, we are going to go Fury 2s. We got a 200% yellow move damage medal. We got 100% gem damage strap. You know how it is. We're going for max damage. We got the 180% gem damage right there. And in terms of our plates, we're going to put on the Opportuna Z plate. So whenever we make 4 more countdowns, we're going to increase all our gem damage by 50%. We're going to reduce our opponent's gem damage by 35% for 2 turns. And we're going to put the Eyes of Judgment on there. So we're going to deplete our opponent's MP. If you don't have one of these plates, then make sure you're going up against somebody that can't hit you back, I guess. We're going triple yellow. We're going to choose 7 gems to make into yellow gems. We are going to make 10 random gems into countdowns. That's going to increase our green gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. And lastly, the Cowabunga. It's going to deal 2 million damage. We're going to choose a 7x4. That's 28 gems to swap into green and pin the opponent. Now, in terms of trainers and coaches, with the way that we want to run him, having 2 matching trainer-coach combinations, so Dominic and NWO Hogan, means that we can have some fun with this. There's an interesting way to do this, and I'll show you. And then any green gem damage you can put on top of that. The new, obviously, Xavier Woods is going to be green gems do 30% more damage, but there's lots of other 30% green gem damage people, even flat gem damage for green. All of that works. Let's take this Kofi Kingston Michelangelo on the road. Let's bro. And here we go. So, for Kofi, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put these countdown gems on the board. And that right there depletes all of his energy. You can see the Z plate has gone off. And then our job after this is to make 3 matches of yellows. And that's going to fill up both of our yellow moves again. That's once. This is twice. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make another 3 match to fill up our 2 yellow moves. Boom. We're going to put the countdowns down a 3rd time. And now here's where you have a choice. Your choice is to make another 3 match, put the countdowns down, and then you would have to do it all over again. Or we're going to take a swipe here just for the fun of it. And as long as we don't cascade and he doesn't cascade us into a pin, all of our countdown gems go off. And because we have a little bit more pin bar, we could actually make a 3 match here. Like so. We can put down the countdowns one more time to get the Z plate to go off. We even have pin bar to do that again, but you know what? We've had our fill. Let's end this match. And just like that, we did 112 million. So this is easily a turn 2 99 MP build. Love the animation. Very easy to do, but depending on how much pin bar you have, you can get that up to well over 130. I've gotten it probably much higher if we needed to. We could always try to make it higher, but you get the idea. Let's go see what other first impressions we have of this Kofi Kingston. All right. Anyways. Well, yes, Telvin, that is how you get lane assisted, but if you have to use them, I mean, there's really no other great moveset to go with him, unfortunately. At least I don't think so. The other way that you can do this is something like this. So, same idea-ish, except let's change this out here. J-Man, how you doing? Ron 870, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. What's good with you? How you doing? We want this one. That's what we want. We want you. Whenever we make 7 or more yellow gems, we are going to put 20 of those on the board. Been a while since you watched a champion stream? Well, welcome on in, bro. Welcome to a champion stream. Oh, the Ninja Turtles brought you out, didn't it? Super Sub isn't too bad, yeah. And we can put the seal of the acolytes on here. All right. We can do this something similar. All right, let's do this. That has been ages because I didn't join until after Gerson stopped streaming and playing, so there you go. So he is who I replaced. All right, so we're going to put these 10 on the board like so. Awesome. And then we are going to... Oh, we still have the matching trainers on. Haha. So we actually could do something like this. We can actually do a 3-match. Put them out again. Nice, Kid Kelly. That's awesome. You should very much be proud. That is awesome. What I didn't do is put enough green guys on the board. Anyway, so you're going to put these submission gems. They're going to make yellows. We just want to not lose our turn. It doesn't matter. They don't turn into anything. Showboat Luger for the gem damage. We just want to make... Oh my gosh. This guy. Going to blow up all of our countdown gems. All of that work for what? Blows them all away. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to make 7 of these into yellow to get the what's it called? The Mae Young plate to go off once. We could, oh my gosh. And we cascade. Of course we do. Of course. A super cascade. There's 27 million. He's not going to kick out of that, though. Yeah, Spindle, you can use a Naomi's jacket, right? So Naomi's jacket would be a great one to use. The reason I put the other plate on there is because I wanted it to go off twice. But yeah, that's another thing that we can do with it. Let's see if I can do this without cascading. That would be the ticket. All right. What up, Biddy? How you doing? Maybe? I have no inside knowledge of that, unfortunately. So we can get this to go... I mean, we can do the same thing. Put that out twice, green gem damage. Yeah, like I mean, it would make sense if they did something like that. Let's record this and see what we think. All right, this time around, we're going to put the sub in, keep the same trainers and coaches. We are going to make one change on the title over here. So we're going to put in the Mae Young plates. Whenever we make 7 or more yellow gems, we're going to generate 20 green gems, and green gems are going to give us all that power. If you got yourself an Acolyte plate, throw that on there. Give yourself extra gem damage. So let's bro. Let's bro with it. All right. So first off, same sort of idea. We're going to put the countdowns down. Awesome. We're going to make... Whoop. Nope. Make a match. You don't have to. You could just hit the sub at this point. But since we have all the matching trainers on, we might as well get a second set of countdowns on the board. More chance for them to stay with us. Again, a nice fun lane assist build, as chat would like to tell me. And so now we just need to put enough of these on the board that we can actually not lose our turn. This guy, destroying all our countdown gems. This guy. Okay, so 13 of them went off, which is amazing. So our goal now is to not cascade like the bro has done the remainder of his career. We're going to make a 7 match, like so. Good God. So that right there gives us one set of 20 gems from the Mae Young plate, and now we're going to do just another 7 match. Is that all 7? That is all 7. If not, there's another 6. And so now we should get 20 green and then 20 green on top of that. So there's 20 green with a nice cascade, and then another 20 green, another nice cascade, and that's 66 million. So not bad at all as well. So there's another way that you can run him. Again, another turn 2, cycle 1 type of moveset for Kofi Kingston. Michelangelo. All right, let's see if we can find one more. Otherwise, this is the end of the video. And I'm done recording. LC Blue, how you doing? Sujoy Paul, Bradshaw with the new Power Gem trainer coach. Yeah, Bradshaw's going to... Anybody who's doing Power Gems is going to get a huge boost from this. Some better than others. But yeah, Bradshaw, he'll have a nice... I think the one who might get the most is actually Batista. Batista might actually get the most of a thing with it. Bam Bam's going to get... Yeah, Templar. That's exactly it. Yeah, Batista. Naomi. Yeah, like they're all going to be amazing with it. Hall of Fame DDP, who I love using. I don't think I'm going to have time to do any of the Macho King. I don't think I'm going to have time to do any of them. So tonight, I don't like any of his other moves, but y'all wanted to see what it means to do the gem stuff. So there's that one. Gem dodge chance. Just means if your opponent like swipes or uses any of that nonsense. We can actually put this in here instead. It's more just to annoy your opponent. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not going to do anything special with it. I haven't found a build that I like with it, and I want to check out the other people, but yeah, Drew, Master of the Claymore, he does it. Striker Randy does it. Yeah, it's for 5 turns. Exactly. Exactly. So, anyways, I'll show you. I'll do this one time. Boom. And we could have put some of these trainers and coaches on him anyways, but he has the bottom 2 rows. So without buffing that did 6 million. It can probably do more. Dodge. Awesome. Put them back down. So you get the idea. That's what's going to happen. If your opponent swipes, then nothing's going to happen to you. However, if your opponent uses a move, that's when we're in trouble. For this particular dodge, his dodge is only gems. As you can see, we took damage. So that's what it comes down to. So you can be very effective with that. But I haven't found a build that I like with it so far. I don't know. Are we done with Kofi? Yeah, he's going to be very much utilized in showdowns and feuds. Yeah, combo that with a JD plate. Yeah, he can be really annoying. Fine. We'll do one more. Fine. Increase our yellow MP by 10. So we can do this and this. Is it you? You can probably go triple purple on this. This increases. Yeah, you can do something like that. Increase it. Anyways, I didn't care for it much. I think we've done enough of Kofi. So, replace. We still have 2. Yeah, we still have 2 dodges, but those are from 2 of the more rare. Yeah, exactly, right? That's going to be an annoying build, 100%. All right, to the next one with the countdowns and the JD plate. Let's go to Xavier Woods. Love the animation on Xavier Woods. Love it. So good. Could do 2 yellow moves with the dodge, Mae Young plate, and the JD plate. I mean, yeah, you could. There's lots of variations. I just haven't found another one that I like that does the damage that we've seen sort of so far. And I haven't had time to play with like a post 99 build on it so far. So anyways, with that, if broken by your opponent, make 4 random gems into multiplies. If broken by you, deal all that extra damage. Okay, so number 1, we don't go up against you. Bro knows. There we go. Before I forget. All right, we're going to take that strap and throw it on him this way. There we go. Equip. So yeah, lots of other ways to run it. This is just the first impression. Tomorrow I'm going to sit down and go more in depth and make bigger, better previews of them. What do we have here? Haha. All right. Multiply gems, green gem damage, multiplies. Sounds good. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So the finisher is going to deal 1.4 million damage, make 40 randoms into green. The color gems, we're going to make purples. They don't turn into anything. We're going to make 30 random into trap gems. If broken by our opponent, they're going to make 4 random gems into multiplies of strength 4. If broken by us, we're decrease their gem damage by 5%. We are not going to break very many, if anything at all. Okay, so there's that. Ta-ta. Okay, so in terms of plates then. That's not the one I was looking for. That's the one I was looking for. Green gem damage by 200% for 2 turns. We don't have a green multiply, correct? We have black, we have blue, we have yellow. We don't have a green one, if memory serves. The only green one we have is this one. Where is it? It's actually the jade plate, but this one doesn't work off of a sub. So it would probably still be a seal of the Acolyte plate. Correct? I think so. I mean, maybe. The cargo plate is the green one, but that doesn't work off of a sub, to my knowledge. Correct, too, Bob? I mean, it shouldn't. All right. Well, we'll battle. We can always try the cargo plate afterwards. See if it actually works. Correct. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't work off of that. Not unless we're in a boss battle. In a boss battle, that would work. But this one, not so much. All right. So here's the other free-ish character that you all have a chance to get over the next 2 weeks. So we're going to put 30 of you on the board in hopes that he destroys them. And then basically we are going to put... In a post-99 MP world, we'd actually have to make some matches, but in this world, we do not. We just have to make sure that he gets enough turns to break trap gems. That's basically all we're doing. So these turn into multiplies of 13. Hopefully he leaves enough of them on the board for us. So there's a good amount of them. Any of them on a green? Here we go. So these are going to be doing 3.5 million a pop. Our finisher does 1.87 million. Basically, the board turns green, and there's 67 million. And he actually didn't blow up enough of them to really do a ton of damage. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so what do we think about tomorrow night doing a giveaway, provided that I'm not like deathly ill by tomorrow, doing a giveaway of some Kofi Kingston, giving away the access to the 50% prize wall for one lucky viewer, and then everybody else who wins would win the 4-star fuse up of him. Sounds good? Yeet. All right. So that sounds like probably what we're going to do, if y'all like that idea. You want it bad. Well, that's what we're going to give away tomorrow night at specifically 8 p.m. Eastern specific time. That is what we'll do. You just want Jake. Yeah, Jacob's something else, J-Man. He's so good. He is so good. Seth giveaway. Access to the Seth. Recognize access to the Seth. But yeah, if there was a way for me to give away Seth, that would be something else. I doubt they'll let me do that, though, considering how much they value him for. So let's do this. All right, let's do a vid. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. We got Xavier Woods, Donatello, 6-star gold. We are on the Candy Store account. And what you will notice on screen is, of course, there is an unlock code for if you have not had do not have Outlaw Undertaker. You got a promo code to redeem at WWEChampions.com. My merch store is up there, and we're doing a giveaway tomorrow on the Tuesday, on the September the 17th. We're doing it at 8 p.m. specifically Eastern time. So make sure you head over to my channel in which to do so. The link is in the link tree in the description. But we're going to check out Xavier Woods. He is going to be a coach. And so green gems are going to do 30% more damage. Crossbreak gems do 60% more damage. Very specific in the ways of coaches. He does have the TMNT link. Any color move deals 75% damage. Move damage, of course. So what are we going to do with him? We are going to put on a couple of nice plates for him to work with. The first one we're going to put in is the Glowing Fate. If you don't have this, you can put yourself an All Hearts plate. It's actually that plate right there. But we want to get that extra green gem damage. This is going to be 200% for 2 turns. An Acolyte plate is going to give us an extra 50% on top of that. We're actually going to put a Fury 2 purple on here. We want max damage. We're on the candy store, y'all. This is what we do. We go for the max. Turtle power, Crazy Chef. Turtle power. There we go. All right. Move-wise, we're going to go triple purple. We're going to hit the Cowabunga, deal 1.4 million damage, and make 40 random gems into green gems. The color submissions, we're going to choose 10 to make into purple, and then we're going to do the Terrapin spin. We're going to make a bunch of trap gems, and we want our opponent to break them. They're going to make 4 random gems into multiplies of strength 4, and so we're going to buff the heck out of that right here. So we're just going to put, this is a 99 MP build. This is for the next 2 months. So multiply gems by 4 with Sherry. And then you can see we're just going to put in the new Seth. So if you can get yourself the new Seth, we're going to get +3 there, +1. So we are going to buff these gems to the multiply max. And we're going to take him on the road. Let's bro. Turtle power. And here we are. Maybe. It's working. Good stuff. All right, so first things first, we're going to put 30 of these trap gems on the board. Our next thing to do is we want him to break them. We want him to make as many multiply gems as possible. These are going to turn into purple submission gems. Don't cover your traps, but give him a place to use them. Also, do try to keep a couple of them on the board so that the sub actually goes for 3 turns. You want him to actually use 3 full turns to break as many of these as possible. Leaving 5 matches or 4 matches is a good way to do that too. There we go. Get those on the board. There we go. And now, good stuff. All right, so as you can see, we have a bunch of multiplies on the board. The more the better, of course, but they're doing 3.5 million each. We're going to turn the majority of the board into greens, and we just did 77 million. So how do you like them Woods? Let's go check out another moveset, but there with 99 MP, hella powerful, easy, not very difficult to do. All right, let's go check out the next one. All right. Moosehead, how you doing? What do we think? Powerful enough? Not powerful enough? I know we don't like turn to anything, but I mean, it's not bad. Boop, 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 boop. All right, we got that. Okay, cool. Next, manage. What was the entourage? Indeed, too, Bob. They are supposed to be slow. After all, they're not known for their speed. So turtle power, ninja reflexes. So this was move dodge, and then he has another dodge, which is another move dodge, going up against a chaotic, going up against an aggressive. They are interesting. Did I pick another moveset for him? Did I make another loadout? I don't think I did. I don't think I found another moveset that I liked so far with Xavier Woods. That was the one I think that hit the hardest. So this one I didn't care much for because it just makes bleed if we break all of them. So you would just do a bunch of bleed damage, but that's a Davey D thing. He likes the bleed damage people. This one makes power gems of 121k, and that's not a whole heck of a lot. 121k is kind of weak. This one makes a bunch of yellow gems, 4x1. You can continue to recycle it. And then increase your move dodge chances by 50%. So that's 1.5 million. I'm sure there's a way to run all of this together, but that was what seemed to me the best. Is there something that y'all want to see with Donatello before we move on? Because there's nothing else that I really liked personally, but what do y'all think? If broken by your opponent, they deal 1 million damage. And then it's 400k bleed for 1 turn. DeBeef, howdy to you as well. Can I use this move? Sure. Like with the sub? And the other green move to dodge. Sure. Ninja Guile. With the purple sub. You already got Kofi to 6 gold and using him. Nice. Nice, Crazy Chef. Congratulations. Oh, DeBeef, you're very welcome again. I'm so sorry, as always, but this would be the event for sure. So I'm taking it to a tribute. Use all your resources. Taking it to a tribute to him for that. So we have 99 MP. So you want me to buff the bleed, Bob? What am I buffing? That's if we break it, though, right? If broken by us. If broken by our opponent, increase our purple MP and do all that damage. So is there a trap damage? Alright, so I guess bleed and King Woods. Alright, so I guess bleed is what we're going. We're going making me bleed my own blood. Why is bleed in here? They get stuck in the sub forever. Ah, okay. So we can... So purple subs last 3 more turns. 6 turns at 1 million. Okay. Purple subs last 2 more turns. All right. And then we can do bleed damage here. All right. Oh my god. Are you purple sub? We'll do another 1 turn. This is the last 5... oh, DeBeef. I'm so sorry. Great. Oh my gosh. This could take forever. Purple moves. Purple. Is there no... Is it modified as bleed? Maybe that's why I can't find anybody. No. I give up. We're going submission. Yeah, they need to make... God, anything to make... Oh my gosh, I picked the wrong guy, of course. There we go. Add another submission turn. Whatever. It's move damage. I don't know why I can't find it. I don't know why I can't find it. Let's do this again. Where is... Alright, so how did we miss this last time? I would love a search on this. That's health steal. Red moves, blue moves. Bleed. There he is. Oh, God. Gosh, that took forever. All right. Do you want anything? Is it move? Is that where we're going? 500,000, sub. Nothing fancy. I mean, you could put a shake plate on him, but I don't think it's going to do much. All right. Let's do it again. Let's sub him down to death. The sub-a-dub-dub. Shout out Daviest of D's. All right, so 30 random. And then move dodge by 50%. So if he breaks them, it doesn't really matter. If he breaks them, we get our purple MP back. So this is just a matter of putting purples on the board, basically. We don't have to actually make any matches. He's going to fill them up for us. So 9 turns at 1.2 million. Or is that 12 million? That's 1.2 million. God, this is awful. J-Wig, you have to buy him. You can earn him starting on Wednesday. You can earn him. Oh, this is just terrible. I have to find a way to make a green match to get them all going again. Ugh. Who actually wants to do this for 9 turns and 9 turns and 9 turns? Through dodge, you won't get hit. Yeah, this seems like a defensive, boring build. Yeah, I can see breaking my own trap gems would do that. So yeah, this would be an MP one where you would make a purple match, fill up your greens, put out more trap gems. You got Kofi today from the prize wall? Nice. Okay, well that's the other thing. You don't have to. That's also true. If you don't want to spend money, you can also spend medallions on him. But if you want to save those medallions for something else, then that's also not there. But yeah, Kofi on the regular prize balls, what was he? 24,900, something like that. This could be fun. All right, let's bleed his own blood. Sure, why not? Yeah, Big Fritz, how you doing? Well, these 2 characters are on there. I'm not sure if there's much else that's on there beyond the resources at the time period. But like, if you're spending to get Seth, then you would be saving your prize one medallions to try to get him. So that would be the other thing to go for. I mean, not a super fan of this, but I can understand why. It could be something you could use. What do we go for? Purple makes green. Glowing Phantom. There you go. You bought Kofi, that's all you plan to? There you go. All right, let's record this as well. All right, another moveset that you can use with this Xavier Woods is if you have yourself a Glowing Phantom Power basic plate, then break purple, get green. No other plates really sort of help this one out. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Laureate Lariat. We're going to make 30 random gems into trap gems. If broken by our opponent, we're going to deal 1.2 million damage. And it's going to increase our purple MP by 10, so we'll always have our sub filled. If broken by us, then we're going to deal some bleed damage to our opponent. The Ninja Guile. So this is a chance if you're going up against an aggressive superstar, basically 500k damage. You get a 50% chance to dodge your opponent for 2 turns if they ever get a move on. And if you're up against an aggressive, another 50% chance to dodge them for 2 turns. So the Ninja Guile basically is just a protection just in case they actually try to get a move off on you. And then the Shell Shock is going to turn 10 gems into purple submission gems. So basically we're going to break the purple with the purple submission gems, break some of these to bleed, and then also fill them up on the other side. This is, again, a really big defensive build. We're just going to put purple submission and add purple submission moves. So we got it up to 9 submission moves, and then bleed with King Woods on the other side. This one ain't the prettiest, but it is one that works. And by ain't the prettiest, I mean it's a lane assist build, but if you just need to win and you don't have the ability to do the other build, this is what you can do. So let's get him out on the road for this one. All right, so 30 random on the board. We're going to protect ourselves by using the dodge move. Dodge. All right, so now we're going to do 10, choose 10 to make purple. It's going to be 9 turns at 1.2 million. So we're going to be making, 11 million in that sub damage. Make yourself some matches on the board that are going to give you and destroy some of these trap gems. Make sure you leave yourself with enough to actually continue the sub for several turns. That's the goal for the 9 turns if possible. Ooh, I might not have left myself enough. We'll see. All right, so we have filled up both our green and him breaking those traps. Oh, we didn't get all the turns on it. But our opponent's not going to be able to do anything to us, basically. And then we're going to do this again. As I said, it's slow. And it's not fun. But it's a build. Or if you just want to watch them sub out, then just put a few of these on the board in places where they're not going to touch it. Ta-da! And we go. Bleed, sub. Exactly too, Bob. But it's a build. And it works, right? Like we're not going to get touched. We're just going to keep subbing and subbing and subbing. In fact, I can't subject everybody to this anymore. That's the end of this video. Thanks for coming to class. Professor out. And we're done here. You see why he's free. Yeah, that moveset is obviously not my favorite. Yeah, I need to sit down with him some more, but based on what I've seen, it's triple purple. That's basically it too, Bob. I don't know what else to say. It's a build, like it's something. It's something to do. Again, he's free. Never loses, right? This is, if you like pissing off your feud partner because he never loses, have I got a build for you? Yeah, he's going to be a showdown nightmare. That's basically where you're going to get that from. Green gems, cross break gems. He's really only good for, I want to say it's Rey. No, it's not Rey. It's Leonardo that has that. So he is surprisingly the best Woods. Yes. Which isn't saying much, I guess, right, Sandal? But again, that triple purple works really well. So the sub to do the other 2 movesets, it's going to be good. So that'll work. Smarty2442, hello to you. Sorry, I was recording a video. Which is the best in my opinion? Well, we've shown 2 of them. I think this one is probably my least favorite of the 4 is Xavier Woods. And now we're going to show up the 2 that you got to pay for. So yeah, Seth it can work for. King Sheamus it can work for. That's true. King Sheamus does a lot of green gem stuff. Steiner, right? Steiner does cross breaks and greens. The Rick Steiner. So there's that option as well too. All right. Just logged in. Need Kofi builds. I just, Pmoy, spent 30 minutes playing him. And you weren't here. How dare you? I'm just kidding. I'll have a video out shortly afterwards. Yeah, Tech Jimmy Uso does X breaks, though. He doesn't do cross breaks. Right? Tech Jimmy? Guilty as well. No worries to beef. I recorded the video already. I'm going to post it as soon as we're done with all of this today. Yeah, Sujoy Paul says Kofi looks better than Woods, and that I have to agree with. So, King O, how you doing? So, 2 different build sets for this guy. So we're going to start with the Cowabunga. This does 2.89 million. We're going to choose a 1x7 to swap into green, then choose a 7x1 to swap into green. So, wrong chance. Yeah, it's the wrong generator. That's right, Dobson. It's just the wrong one. We're going to make a 3x3 area into 447K power gems, so 9 of them at that. And then the tortoise rack, which is going to leave us with power gems of 577K after each turn with it. So this actually does get pretty powerful and pretty spicy. Again, 99 MP build. That's basically probably all I'm going to have time for tonight, since we're going over 4 different characters in different multiple movesets. So as I said, I'll make more videos tomorrow. My goal is to sit down, go more in depth, make post 99 builds, make, you know, the basement build videos where I don't do anything super special with them as well too. So this is basically, we're just going to go max power tonight. Tomorrow I'll get into more stuff. Merrick's will be in tomorrow, and he'll do some more with them tomorrow on this channel. And then tomorrow night with me, we're doing giveaways. So that's what we're up to. So new Kofi, 150% more damage on the power gems. New Rey Mysterio, 200% more damage. The free, unlock free, as you see on your screen, power gems, 75% more damage. And then 50% more with Hall of Fame Bella. In terms of this, I'm not sure there's anything worthwhile that does with it. I have a takedown 2 set on him, and this is for his other move set, but I'm not sure there's actually anything worthwhile. That's not true. We're making green and green, so we can actually put on you, since we're doing green and green. You just got in from work. Okay, no, just wait for the YouTube. Yeah, it'll be up in like an hour and 15 minutes. Yes, they will work on Bradshaw. These new power MPs will, for sure. Kofi doesn't have a double move, but Woods does. I don't know why, Spinizzle. I think it's just because Kofi is the least of all of them. If that makes sense, he's like the least powerful of all of them. He's an A tier. I guess we'll put that on there. We'll take him out on the road. Let's take Leonardo for a spin. Oh, stay awake, bro. You got 1 hour. We can do this. Unload all my videos tonight. Cool beans. All right. So for this moveset, so our finisher is doing 7 million. Probably should have a gen strap on him. That probably would have been better. All right. Choose 7 to make into blue. These are going to turn into power gems afterwards, so we want as many of these to stay on the board as possible. That would be beneficial. If possible. He takes that 1. All right. And he gets a cascade. This guy. Like, he doesn't know what we're doing here. We'll take that one. All right, so with all of those trainers and everything, each one of these that we leave on the board is doing 3.3 million. Mr. Bungle, how you doing? So we got 5 of them, so that's 15 million that is doing. And then we're going to put this 3x3 on the board as well. Like so. And each one of these is doing 2.5. We got 9 of them at 2.5, so that's 22-ish million and 15 million. So we're doing 37 million and then another 37 million, provided that they all stay on the board with the finisher. So 1x7 into green, and that's why I try to put them, at least make 1 row. So there's 37 million hit, and then there's another 37 million hit. Done. 75 million. Cycle 1. And probably would do more if I had a gem damage strap on them. So yeah, like it's not it's not for anything terrible, right? And the only difference that would be with the 99 MP build, without the 99 MP, is you would have to have a blue MP to start. If you had the line bonus or the lane bonus, then you would have him ready to go turn 1. You just wouldn't have as many power gems. We'd have to make green matches to get everything matched up and ready to go. Anyways, so that's one build. Ta-da. All right, let's record that. Let's get back to it. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. Check it out, y'all. We got Seth Rollins, Leonardo, 6-star gold. We are on the Candy Store account. We're live on the Twitch right now. We got an unlock code for those of you who are first-time users. Type Outlaw on WWE Champions. On the redeem part on the portal, get yourself the last Outlaw Undertaker. And why do you need him? Well, we're going to show you in just a second. Don't forget my merch store. And don't forget that we do giveaways Tuesday nights. And we're going to be giving away some Ninja Turtle stuff on my channel. So if you don't know how to get to my Twitch channel, make sure you check out the link tree in the description. He is an acrobat. He's focused. He's new gen. And he has the coaching ability that is what is so sought after. Multiplied gems generated will increase their strength by 3. So get ready for a whole host of videos coming up by myself and other content creators about that. He does have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle link. Any color move that deals damage will deal 75% more damage. And we are going to take him on the road. I've left this strap on him. This is basically a takedown 2 strap, 100% move with 100% or with another 40% with the takedown 2s. Would be better to have gem damage, but I just want to show you how the build itself would work. Glowing Fate plate would work on this build. So would an all heart plate. We just want extra gem damage when it is our turn, but we're getting most of our gem damage basically is coming from the power gems, so it doesn't really matter at that point. If you got an Acolyte plate, throw the Acolyte plate on there too. You can do that. But let's go show what he can do. So we are with 99 MP right now, so that's what we're going to show. This is the first impressions, of course. So we're going to hit the tortoise rack first. We're going to choose 7 to make into blue gems. And at the very end of that, they're going to turn into power gem strength 577k. Then we're going to hit the turtle power, choose a 3x3 into 447k power gems. And then we're going to hit the Cowabunga. We're going to do 2.8 million damage, choose a 1x7 to swap into green, and then a 7x1 to swap into green. And I'll show you what that means when we get out there. Now, because we are on the Candy Store, because we got everything maxed out, we might as well use everything we can. And with 99 MP, this is what we got. New Kofi adds 150% more damage for each power gem attack. That Outlaw, that last Outlaw, the one that you see on the screen, that one right there, adds 75% more damage for each attack on the power gems. The new Rey Mysterio's 200% more. Hall of Fame Bella's 50% more. So we just went all power gem attacking. So let's take him on the road. Let's bro. Strap, not necessary for the most part. It's all power gem damage. So here we go. First things first, we're going to put these on the board. With 99 MP, it does not matter. Our goal is to make sure that as many of them stay active as possible. Without 99 MP, we'd have to make some matches to fill up our gems. He's got a 5 match. Of course he's got a 5 match. Why wouldn't he have a 5 match? You have got to be kidding me. Here I am recording a video. Scopely. He left most of ours on the board. We're good. We're good, y'all. It doesn't matter. He's not going to get much after this. All right, so each one that we left 6 of these on the board. They're each doing 3.3 million per hit. So that right there is just about 20 million per hit we're going to get from those. Next, we are going to put this 3x3 onto the board. And let's put that right there. It wouldn't have been able to do any of this if I had the dodge equipped. That is very true. The next thing we're going to do is to put these on the board. These are going to do 2.5 each, and we got 9 of them. So there's another 20 plus million. So we're doing basically 40 million for each time that we hit this move, when we hit this finisher right here. So the finisher did 7. We're going to do a 1/7. So we are going to, any way we look at this, we are going to destroy at least 1 power gem. So we might as well take those one there. So that did 40 million-ish. Then we have another 1/7 to go across the top. Also green. Also another 40 million. And just like that, we did 87 million after one cycle. And having to deal with his ridiculous 5-match cascade nonsense. But you get the idea. Again, strap really not necessary when you have that much power gem damage going on. Let's go equip our dodge move. A la 2Bob. There we go. You made the video, 2Bob. What's happening, Arcade? How you doing? Don't be giving new users false hope of getting Seth. Definitely wouldn't want to do that, Mosh. Definitely don't want to give anybody the false hope. All right. Let's... And I helped. 87 million, Arcade. What's happening, Akil? How you doing? All right. 1, 2. And doesn't that matter? We don't need you for that much. Yeah, it smacks. So there's 80 something million with Seth, and this is the other one right here. No idea. Templar. I have no idea. The only way we're going to know is when I sit down to actually play more with it, and that's going to be tomorrow. Right now, it's just the max of the max. That's what I'm going for. So this time, we are just going to go max with green finisher, green moves do damage. This is all finisher move damage. Let's see how that hits out. All right, so this is the build then with the takedown 2s, 100%. And we can take you out of the equation because we don't need you anymore. And this is where we put... no. Cancel. We put you in. There we go. Equip the Sheik plate. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, Akil. I was looking for the Sheik plate. And then we can run a Sheik build with him too. So you can beef up green moves, but his one green move doesn't do a ton of damage. So I just beefed up the finisher. Not impressed on Seth. Yeah, I can see that, like, Seth isn't everybody's cup of tea. I get that. This just increases your green MP by 5. It's actually not going to help us. So this does 3 million damage. It's just going to help us get the finisher going. Let's go put them on the board. Seth coaching hasn't changed, Akil. It's the same. Especially after we get Jacob. That's true. And now our finisher is doing 67 million in game 5 MP. Click, click, 70 million. And power gems for an acro. Yeah, that's what I was talking to Zoro today, and he was just like, this is the first time we've had I think it's the first time we've had a power gem on an acro. Click, click, boom. That's it. Like, that's it. It's with 99 MP, it's just 2. The trade-off, yeah, Freak. The trade-off is getting the coaching ability. That's what you want. You want him for the coaching ability primarily, not necessarily for his winning sort of overall. Nice, Tiger King. Congratulations on the new phone. But like with 99 MP, this is a really easy build. Not impressed? 70 million 2-click win. Done. Exactly. You could add a Shades of Rain. Yeah, if you got a second turn, right? So a Shades of Rain would then increase our move damage. Oh, that's true. We actually are making that. Keel, well done, sir. Well done. I didn't think about that. I thought it was only gem damage. It wasn't move. It's move damage too. If it's not 100 million, what are we wasting our time with? Exactly. All right, let's we haven't done, we did the first one. Let's record the next one. That is true. Yeah, we got to think like the post 99 MP, absolutely. But in terms of like what we can do so far, I'm just looking at 99 MP for the next 2 months. You know how I work, D-Meyer, but I'm going to go more in depth with all this. So tomorrow night, for sure, we're going to sit down and go over post 99 MP builds and stuff like that. So I agree too, Bob. I like him. I like his power gem build. It's really easy to do. You actually don't need a strap or any metals to make it work. This one is just a very quick one too. So, and now we're going to use this strap with the green move damage metal. We got takedown 2s for 80%, the 100% strap, and we're going to strap on, a Sheik plate. So we're going to activate a green move. We're going to get 100% green move damage for 2 total turns. And then we're going to add the Shades of Reigns. Big shout out to Akil for mentioning this. Whenever you make 7 or more cross break gems, we're going to increase our move damage by another 100%. So those 2 together are going to make him hit very hard, very fast. So we're going to do the Shell Stomp. This is going to deal 7 million damage, gain 5 yellow MP when you pin the opponent. The Terrapin Spin, we're going to choose a 3x3 to make into cross breaks. Katana Kick, we're actually not going to use this. This is something that we're going to use post 99 MP. There's just no other move that you would use except for this. Actually, we'll take out the Katana Kick. We don't need that. We're going to put in the Ninja Reflexes. We're going to increase, and you can hit this if you want to, deal 1.5 million damage, increase your green and your gem and move dodge chances by 100% for 2 turns. And then you can't be submitted. Break submission and deal damage to your opponent. So this moveset right here is just mean in so many ways. And so for right now, we are going to slap on as much finisher damage as we possibly can. So Ali for color finisher. We're going to put on Gable for green finisher. We're going to put on Neidhart for green finisher. Any move damage, whatever you got. Throw on all the move damage you possibly can. This is going to be an amazing build to have some fun with. It's basically going to be 2 clicks and you win, unless your opponent has more. We'll show you. You'll get the idea. With 99 MP, this is going to be fun. So right now our finisher, before we do anything, is doing 60 million. 59.8 million to be exact. This move is doing 3 million. We're going to hit it first. So that way we can get our Sheik plate and our Shades plate both to go off. We make those 9. Now our finisher is doing 73 million plus the 3 million we just hit. So there's 76 million, 3 clicks, and then you're done. But if your opponent has more than that, you can hit this move, which does another 6 million, and then they can't do any damage to you on your turn. And then you can't be submitted either. So now we're going to do 73 and 3 and 6. Gotta love 82 million with 4 clicks. And we out. And we out. Just like that. It's basically a turn 1 stun, as Vern Roberts says in the chat. Exactly. So there you go. Those are Seth's 2 big movesets. That's my first impression of him. Let me know what you think in the comments. Brofessor out. I'll do more movesets with him later. No, I agree with you, D-Meyer. Like, after 99 MP, you really have to, like, finagle it to see where it leads. I don't think he's going to be great after that. We want someone that does 150 million with 1 single click. Kirk and I will definitely wake up with that. One of these days. That dodge move is insanely unique. Absolutely. Nice, Tiger King. See, if you get Seth. Yeah, footers, exactly. If. Yeah, a new acro is a new acro. If nothing else, D-Meyer, it's an amazing coach. It's just an amazing coach. With 99 MP, I like this moveset better personally. But afterwards, you're going to have a hard time setting it up. That's really what it comes down to, right? Yeah, we have Jacob and Seth in the same month. Yeah, I like Jacob better than I like Seth, but Seth is amazing too, right? He's not bad at all, right? Exactly. So another Ferris said, now I understand why you told me that you're lucky to have pulled him today. Exactly. This is why you're lucky to pull him, because not only his coaching ability, which we're going to play around with tomorrow night, but this is still amazing. Down the drain. So this is going to be the boss battle build. So it does about 1 million bonus per cross break. So you too, LC Blue, you have a good one. Nice, Tiger King. And then the other, yeah, so this yellow is 1 MP. It increases your green MP every turn. It's the coach. Yeah, exactly. The coach is what you want from it. But for the next 2 months, he's still going to be like a pretty solid, this is a fast feud build, right? Like even if we don't hit that other move, look how quick you can do this. Like, time it. I don't blame you for not wanting to spend your kidney money on him or other organs, D. Meyer. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you in that sense. He's fast, right? Boom. 1, 2, and then 70 something million. You're in and out of this match for the next 2 months in less than 30 seconds, and you're done. You're out, right? So. I have it written down. Hold on, Mr. Bungle. Let me just check. I don't have how much Rey is going to be, but Rey is a different prize wall. And he's pizza, and that has not been determined. Yeah, that is a good expectation too, Bob. And Mosh, who knows, right? Like, they might do it like the Ghostbusters and come out with, a plate for each one of them. Right? Didn't they do that last year with the Ghostbusters? They had a plate for each one of the Ghostbusters that came out. 19 seconds. Thank you, Glizzy, for actually timing that. And you have nothing to do with the board. Yeah, there's nothing. And maybe it's a green move damage that comes out with it. Maybe there were 4 Ghostbuster plates, 12 Rocky plates. Okay, so I expect something along those lines then, I guess. And each of them had a moment. So there might be a moment that does green move damage, right? There, and that would make that even crazier, right? That would knock them into the 100 millions of just move damage, right? So there's definitely a possibility that all of that could happen, right? I have no idea if that's the case, right? What are we looking for? What were they looking for? Oh, the prize wall. How much these sort of things are. Hold on. Let me look at my notes for this. So Seth is 1.249 million medallions on the 50% off. And that's for the 6 bronze, not the 6 gold version of him. It left in the solo, mostly in the last few moments. We need to be a ton elsewhere. So Vern Roberts, Michael Graham, how you doing? Vern Roberts, okay, so events, there's also a whole next week that's going to have medallions in it as well. It's going to be spending, right? So that's the thing. You have to be committed to spending in order to get them. How much is yet to be seen. We don't know what next week brings. But as Scopely likes to do, you gotta, daily on the portal is probably going to be part of this. Maxing all the contests. It's not going to be easy to get them in that sense. Just go Mikey. So there will be 2 currencies, I believe. There'll be another prize wall with a different currency, and that's going to be for Rey. But hold on. Was there another moveset that I wanted to show? Hold on. Anyways, those were the 2 that I liked with Seth. It's 1.2 Akil, and you have to purchase the 50% prize wall to have access to him. He's not anywhere else, so except for the loot or the bags. D. Meyer putting the spoilers. Maybe next year. Yeah, 7-star bronze is going to come next year for sure. Kind of like Tech Rocky, exactly. The higher you spend, the better chance you have of him. Yeah, exactly. I think we've done everything with him. I think you'd have to do more post 99 MP. Agree. You know I can't be watching Raw as I'm doing this. Don't get the spoilers in here. Not your thing. That I totally understand that. Yeah, no Raw spoilers, guys. Come on. A lot of y'all are in here just hanging out with me, playing the game sort of thing, and not watching at the same time. Yes, I have Michael Grant. I have done Michelangelo gameplay. I've done everyone's gameplay except for Raphael, and we got about 30 minutes to do Raphael, and then no idea to beef if he's there. If he is there, he didn't say anything to me. So this is if we go up against someone who is defensive. Yeah, exactly. Right, Tubo? I get it. I get it. Seth isn't your thing, but the spoiler wasn't cool. No bueno. 3x1 area to turn into 2-turn juggernauts and increase all of your gem damage, but it counts during the max. Okay. It doesn't matter whether we knew it was coming or not. It's that I haven't actually watched it. And I'm actually going to watch it after I finish the stream tonight. Right? It's like ruining a movie to tell somebody the ending of it, right? Like, that's not cool. 40 random submission gems. Remaining turn into cross breaks. Increase your dodge by 50%. Increase your dodge by 50%. What was his moveset that I liked? Oh, it was this one. It was the purples. Purple moves. Purple moves. That was the one. Which one are you? You are red moves. Too Bob. It's not this one. There's something else. I'm missing something. Oh, it's this. Here we go. That's why. It's you. And it's you. It's triple red. Increase your move damage by 50% by 2 turns. Okay. And that's defensive. And this is all red stuff. This is all red move, red move, red move. Red moves. Okay, so we want move damage. Appreciate the apology. So can we grind the resources for medallions? I mean, you can grind, but in the end of the day, it's going to be difficult to get enough to get more than to get Seth is going to require spending, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same way to get this guy too. So, all right, that's one. Cross breaks. Let's get this and that one. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, you got to spend 100 just to get access to him. Enough said. All right, we're going... Is it defensive? It's defensive, isn't it? I forgot which one we're going after. Part of getting Rey is faction spend, but it's also... what's it called? This is a defensive. We need a defensive person to go up against. Like a bad case of crabs. Exactly, JD Dash. The grind is risky. All right, so we have... All right, let's do this. We'll go up. Whatever. I want to use his. There we go. I want to go up against a defensive person so I can use his dodge move. So you were being trolled in the spoiler second. This is how fake news spreads. All right. So 99 MP. So this is doing 15 million on the finisher on its own. This is doing 4 million. And this is doing another 4 million. All right, so move damage, chance, defensive style. Okay. If I remembered this correctly. So that was 1. This was 2. 3x1 turns into traps. Like so. So the first turn is going to fill up our red. Second turn is going to fill the red and do more red move damage by 80% at the end of the countdown. Cool. All right, so we'll hit this. We'll freeze him for 1 turn. Kick out, homie. He's stunned. All right, so that fills up our moves. All right, we're going to do this. Something very Christmassy about his look. Indeed. All right, so this is for 1 turn at the end of the countdown. Okay, cool. All right. Dodge chance. Ta-da. All right, we'll let him hit us. Hopefully he does a cascade on us. Oh, we dodged it. Ha-ha. He still cascaded us. This guy. We dodged the movie cascades us anyways. All right, no problem. Okay. So basically these go off. This gives us 80% red move damage times 3. It's our turn again. There's 50, there's 14, and there's 12. Right? So 53, 14, so that's 67, and 13. So there's 70 million that you can do once it all goes through. Not bad. The move meta is definitely coming, for sure. So tie it. I don't know how to explain it, right? Like several of them are good. Yeah, the dodge moves are crazy stuff, especially on Seth. Like that's crazy in itself. Woods triple purple does damage. Kofi triple yellow does 100+ million damage. The Jade Plate makes a difference, Beluski, for sure. It helps you not get hit, but yeah. It's not exactly necessary, though, for him. You actually don't need it. You could actually go without if you wanted to. All right, so that was the red moves. Oh, this is why. Okay, I understand now. This is why I wanted to show this. It's because this move right here is the Ninja Grit. It's against the defensive. You do that extra bit of damage. Okay, I know exactly what I was going to do. Cool. That's one way that you can use him. That could be really effective, for sure. Triple yellow is the big for him, for sure. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. We got Rey Mysterio. We got him 6-star gold. We're on the Candy Store account. We're live on the Twitch right now. Check out the unlock free Undertaker code. Use Outlaw. This is for new users of the game only. But the Brofessor merch store is open. You can see the ad right there. And we're going to do some giveaways for some Ghostbustery things. But we're not doing Ghostbusters. We're doing Ninja Turtles. Bro doesn't know what he's talking about. It's been a long day. Let's stop that recording. Ninja grip with a drip. Hashtag purple help us. Let's start that again. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. We got Rey Mysterio. We got him 6-star gold. We are on the Candy Store account. We're live on the Twitch this evening, testing them out. This is day 1 of the Ninja Turtles. So let's check out Raphael Rey Mysterio. And what we're going to do is we're going to take him on the road and see what we think of his movesets. But to do that, let's go check out what we're going to put on him for now. We're going to put on takedown 2s. We are going to put down the takedown strap with the move damage. So we got 180% move damage, 200% red gem or move damage medals. We're going to take him in a tag team match, and I'll show you why in a second. We need to get some extra damage going. Hopefully we'll get up against a defensive person, but we're going to run him triple red. Our finisher is going to do 2 million damage. It's going to stun our opponent for 1 turn. The Terrapin spin is going to be a 2-turn juggernaut that is going to give red MP on each countdown turn. It's going to increase our red move damage by 80% when that runs out. But it's for the Ninja Grit. It is going to be our new dodge move. So we have a 50% chance to dodge for 2 turns our opponent. And if we're up against a defensive, it's going to deal 1.5 million damage and increase our dodge by another 50%. So this is going up against, this is a defensive build against a defensive style. That makes more sense. Bro's tired. None of this has to make sense. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put as much red move damage as we possibly can because we are going to do red moves. And we're going to boost it with that fun Juggernaut gem. All right. We're near the end of the day. Let's bro. I'll show you how much damage it's going to do overall, but you're going to get the idea if we're going up against a defensive person in this game. Oh, we've gone slow. We've gone slow mode. Here we go. All right, so let's start with this. Basically, we're going to put this move on the floor. Put 3 of these down. Actually, we'll move that over 1. Maybe there. That's better. And so now, as you can see, this is going to do 3 million here, and it's going to do 10 million so far if we're going up against a defensive person. So that's where this comes into play with the other move right here. So far, not a whole bunch of damage. We're going to stun our opponent. We're going to do 15 million damage. I swear this will make more sense in a moment. So he's stunned. We get another turn. Juggernaut goes off once. It fills up our moves. We could hit them again. What we are going to do is we're going to put these Juggernauts down one more time. Boom. Swipe again. Our opponent gets a turn. Haha, we dodged it. Great success, everybody. And so now our Juggernauts went off. We got 3 times 80% more move damage hitting. So now this is going to do 12 million plus an extra 35 million. So this move right here does 47 million on our opponent. Or at least it should if it was a defensive person. We're going to do 14 million by putting the jugs down one more time. And then we're going to do a 52 million finisher. So against a defensive person, you're going to do well over 100 million in move damage. But again, that's only against defensive superstars. So this is the moveset when you're going up against a defensive superstar. We didn't get to actually tag in the defensive superstar because we killed him too easily. Anyways, let's try this again, but with a different moveset. A Jacob killer. There you go. Just like that. It puts the stun. That would actually probably work really well if you had the Ghostbuster. I was thinking like the Ghostbuster plate that takes away MP when you put Juggernaut gems down. That's what was on my head, and I mentioned Ghostbusters. I'm like, what the hell is that? Let's get out of this move right here. We actually want to go up against... What do you mean do Turtle Ray and Kofi? You can... I don't think you can dodge a finisher. Kingo. So that was one. This was the other one that I liked. For the tag. Oh, I didn't want the extra tag damage. I wanted to show exactly what it could do without the actual tag damage. That's why I didn't throw that in there. If your opponent is a focused, are we up against a focused? No. Who's my focused guy to go up against? It's actually probably you. You are focused. And now we're focused on the focus. Good. Okay. Purple. purple. There we go. Increase your purple move damage by 150%. Increase your move dodge chance by 50% for 2 turns. If your style is focused, deal another bunch of damage. Who is my favorite not counting coaching and training ability? I really like Seth, to be quite honest. Although, y'all can tell me what you think of this one. I didn't care for the other builds with this because I didn't care for the cross breaks. But this would be the other one. He's just all move damage, which is something that we don't tend to see. All right, so switch this. Put out all purple moves. They're all purple moves. And here we go. I also really like Kofi. Kofi's triple yellow was really good. All right, so increase your purple move damage by 150%. So that does 5 million right there. So this is going to do 10 million. And then because we're going up against a focus, it's going to do another 27 million. And then this right here is going to do 23 million and increase our move stuff. The only problem with this build is how the hell do you pin him? But we've taken out all of his energy, basically. And now what we need is a cascade, and none is forthcoming. And no cascades. All right, well, good luck, everybody. But then next turn, we're all filled up to do it again. So if we had to do it again, we could do all 3 of those again. But you can keep doing this, and that way we can increase our dodge. So he's going to get his moves off, and we're going to dodge him if we don't pin him. So we don't pin, dodge. And now we win. Done and done. Trenchel, how you doing? Now show Crane. I will not. The other training abilities, they're all in game. You can just search them yourself. I have to unfortunately go. I hear my daughter crying. She is coughing and she is sick. And I got to go. So, y'all, this is where we end tonight. I appreciate y'all coming to class today. And I will see y'all soon. Yeah, I hear her crying upstairs. I think my wife has gone to bed and she can't hear her. And so I need to go take care of my kids. Have a great night, everybody. Take care. Be well. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Brofessor out.